The Wizarding World of Harry Potter minifigure series was revealed today. It's the first series with 22 minifigures and releases August 1st for $4. Let's take an in-depth look at each minifigure. First is Harry Potter. There's actually two in the series. Gryffindor robe Harry Potter is the first. The outfit is detailed and a nice enough variant from the regular sets in detail. As you heard in my last video, those mid-sized legs are game-changing. Note how the regular sets use small legs even with the one Azkaban set this wave. That means any of the figures with the new mid-legs are based off years 4 through 6. The other Harry is straight from Sorcerer's Stone. I love the pajama variant and the Invisibility cloak is adorable. It's also a cheap way to get the new hairpiece. Hermione is next. Kinda sad they're just using the Popstar hairpiece. I don't know, would have really liked a more accurate new mold. This is the first time we're getting that hairpiece in reddish brown, which is super useful. Good outfit though. I wish Crookshanks had a new mold. I mean, there's no new mold with this minifigure, and the cat piece they used here is too skinny. Ron seems like he's based off Prisoner of Azkaban for that hairpiece. This gets my continuity gears grinding, because we have a Prisoner of Azkaban set, and he has short legs there. Not the new mid-size legs like he does here. Heck, they just plopped the version from Chamber of Secrets in that set. Whatever, it's nice to get the Han Solo hair in that color, as well as a cheap way to get the new rat piece. Oh, and what happened to Ron's freckles? Dumbledore is based off his Goblet of Fire / Order of the Phoenix appearance, and it is absolutely fantastic, so glad he's not the same one from the sets, and that he has the new hair hat combo. Voldemort seems to also be based off his years 4 and 5 appearance. Nagini is definitely the most interesting part of the figure, a new molded design. This version of Draco is from the Chamber of Secrets. He has his Quidditch outfit, and it's a cheap way to get the Snitch, but the Snitch piece isn't exactly in an expensive set. I would have preferred an older version, but I guess there isn't too much variance to the character. Cedric Diggory is from the Goblet of Fire. I'm amazed they actually included him, considering what happens at the end. But he's a great character that we never had in LEGO before. Love the torso and the inclusion of the Triwizard Portkey. Side note, Goblet of Fire is probably my favorite of all the movies. I really hope we get remakes of some of the challenges as sets in the next wave of the Wizarding World. Here's Cho Chang. She's way too dark in terms of accuracy. Kinda let down. However, it's nice to get a Ravenclaw outfit and a new owl, but boo on the felt skirt. Just do dual molded legs, LEGO. Nobody likes these. They're a pain to put on and look bad most of the time. Dean Thomas is probably the least important character in the series. I see some characters omitted here from the first few movies where they could have put in here instead. Sirius, variant of Severus, Wormtail, Lucius, Gilderoy, Lockhart, just to name a few. That's his biggest fault though, because the figure is really nice. I don't get why his scarf is printed when they made a new scarf piece last year, which they could have used here, but all the printed pieces here are really good. People are complaining about Dobby. Personally, I think he's the best looking one so far. A printed mouth over a molded one I think looks better. Most interesting part is dual molded short legs. Never seen one like this where it's half and half. Interesting. It's usually 3 colors. His accessories are perfect. Now I guess they don't need to do a third Fring Dobby set. Flitwick is awesome. The new hair mold and the Megaphone Rock. He's in my top 5 for the series. And I can say the same with Luna. This version is from the Half-Blood Prince, if I'm not mistaken. That's the latest figure in terms of movie appearances in this entire series. The new hair mold is phenomenal. Everything about her is perfect besides the fact that she has a skirt piece. The old version had it printed, which they should have dual molded here. Oh, and speaking of the old version, I hope this one has the Spectre specs on the reverse of the head. I also love Mad Eye Moody, which some leaked pictures indicate he's actually Barty Crouch since it comes with an extra hairpiece. So maybe David Tennant is the reverse head, Doctor Who fans. The new hairpiece is great. Now one thing I noticed, which I don't think anyone has pointed out, in the Hogwarts Express set, there's this poster with Sirius Black, and he's using the same hairpiece as Mad Eye. Hope this means a new Sirius is coming soon, since they thought of what piece that he'd use. Remember how I said everyone with mid-legs is from movies 4 through 6? Well, there's one that contradicts that. Neville. He's from the Chamber of Secrets in this design. Either way, it's still a great figure. I love the Mandrake and new leaf top pieces, and the recolor of the headphone piece is perfect. Trelawney is another fantastic figure. Not only is the colors on her so cool, the new hair / bandana mold is perfect, as is the teacup plate mold. Now we're moving on to the Fantastic Beasts figures, and Newt is the first. While this is the same outfit as the Dimensions version, I'm glad they updated the printing on the face and added the picket to the torso. Niffler also comes in the suitcase set, but it's nice to get him cheap here. The new suitcase is fantastic, which you could actually see it open on the next minifigure, Jacob, which I'm glad it's a different version from the suitcase set. This time he has a smile in his suit. Also love the printed pastries. Tina Goldstein is updated from her Dimensions version as well, with more accurate colors. I love the Dimensions figure, so I really like this one since there's a bunch of useful pieces. One in particular is a hot dog accessory. The bun comes in nougat, I believe, which is the first time we're getting a bun in that color. It's a reference to one of her early scenes, which has become a popular meme with Potter heads. Queenie is different from her suitcase set appearance, thankfully. I love her outfit. But the best part is the strudel, a new mold. I love that piece already. Looks yummy as heck. Percival Graves is next, and this is one of the problems with not releasing the rendered pictures over the awkward Photoshop pictures. They showed off the alternate head for him. Now, I won't explain more just in case you haven't seen the first Fantastic Beasts movie, but he has a regular expression that looks like Colin Farrell on the back. No worries. I think this is one of the least interesting characters in the line. No new molds, no interesting accessory. I guess the hairpiece is a nice variant. Finally, there's Credence, which is another really bland figure. I wish we could see his accessory, but yeah, thanks photographer. Anyways, to rank on the photographer again, I don't like how the group picture has blurriness in the back either, but we're whipping out the good old minifigure rating system shown here. Here's my ranking of the series. Do you disagree? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.